Welcome once again, SST Milton Monday. We're going to talk about conventional deadlift today and how it differs from last week's trap bar deadlift. We did some trap bar jumps. We will not be jumping with the bar today. You can rest easy on that.
Alright, so if you guys remember from last week with trap bar deadlift, our shoulders were in a neutral position. Also, the bar wasn't as low to get to. With a conventional deadlift, you're going to have to come down a little lower to get to the bar. And when you're holding it, your shoulders are going to naturally go to a internally rotated position, so you're going to have to fight that and set them back when you go to pull the bar. In terms of hip position, you still want the same thing. You want your hips in between your shoulders and your knees. You don't want to sit back too far, otherwise you're going to have pretty bloody shins. And you want to be too far over the bar, otherwise it's going to turn into a stiff-legged deadlift. Right, so in terms of grip for the conventional deadlift, you guys remember from the trap bar it was a neutral grip. This one is going to be pronated. Some people will go with an alternating grip. We tend to use that only when you're doing like a 1 rep or 3 rep max. Once you get to that maximum threshold, we're always going to go with, when we're training our athletes, with a pronated grip. And once that gets a little harder, we tend to go with hook grip. So with hook grip, all you do is wrap your thumb under the bar, and then your first 2 fingers around your thumbs, just like that. When you're grabbing the bar, same thing, about thumbs away from your shins, and then stand up with it.
Okay, so we're going to have V do a conventional deadlift here. He's going to step up, hook grip the bar, proper position, nice tight back, and finish the rep. Now, we're going to get him to show you something that we don't like to see. He's going to shoot his hips first and turn it into basically into an RDL. So see those hips come up? So that's a sort of a 2-stage motion there that we don't really like to see. We want to see that perfect rep where everything stays connected, bar stays close, and we're pushing the floor away. We're grabbing the world by its handle and pushing the floor away with our legs. So we're also going to show another rep up to the top, and then when you come down, you know how guys sort of lean back and ride that bar down their thighs and around their knees. We don't ever want to move the bar around our body, we want to move our body around the bar. So you can see he pushes his knees out of the way, and when he comes down, he's doing that sort of break at the hip first, and then break at the knee as the bar passes the knee, and ride the bar all the way down. He's going to deadlift. And then, so when this becomes useful is, we may have football players in season and we don't want to load up too much. We may have, we do that with hockey guys as well on occasion. So it's the concentric portion of the lift without the eccentric load, lowering the bar slowly to the floor. Older guys like myself, maybe with pre-existing back issues, we may let them drop the bar. So they do the concentric lift and then just drop the bar, pick it up again and go. Young kids, we want to make sure they stay connected to the bar all the time. Always sort of holding on to the bar, never let go of the bar, and make sure that they get that eccentric portion of the lift in there as well. As we get up to sort of top levels of our 1RM deadlift, we might sort of mix those in a little bit on occasion. It can be a useful tool. Conventional deadlift on SST Milton Monday. Next week we will talk about maybe some little sort of tricks of the trade as far as competitive powerlifting, deadlifting. We may talk about a little bit of sumo deadlift and when that is or may not be appropriate. SST Milton Monday.